Okay. Hi, everyone. OMG, it's Pete. It's Pete. OMG. Hi, Pete. Morning, y'all. It is 10:30 in the morning. Here, I am making myself a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to jump right into my menu for today. You were playing Smell-O-Vision. You know what you were probably smelling my coffee. So, yeah, there's that. And my little handmade mug there, my Applejack mug. Hello, Dark Queen. How are you? Ooh, I got the hiccups. Anyway, so I'm gonna put a little caramel flavoring in my coffee today. It's weird. I used to love going to my local cafe and getting a sugar-free latte with one of their sugar-free flavorings. But then, like, the flavoring started tasting weird. You're set with Blanky? Good. And I couldn't quite figure out why it started tasting weird. And then I realized some of those sugar-free flavors probably haven't been used in the longest time. So of course it's going to taste weird. It's been sitting there for like 6 months. So now I have my own. Caramel and pumpkin pie. Hello, little mama. How are you? Happy Sunday, y'all. Okay, let me put this back. I'm glad you're doing good. As you should be, ma'am. Okay, so at the last minute, I realized that I didn't have any carrots for my curry. And JD was kind enough to give him a card. I asked him to go to the store for me, so he's aware of that right now. I think I'm doing this a little backward because the curry might actually be the easiest thing to make on this list. But the rest of the stuff is not that hard either. So, let's start with the adobo. This is the bag I opened. Maybe this is not the bag I opened. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. I have two very, very large bags of, here it is, chicken. And I couldn't remember which one I'd actually opened. So I went to Costco, went a little ham with the chicken. So we're going to be using these for the chicken adobo. So how is everybody? Anybody got plans for today? Thanks for joining me, by the way. A monster thigh. Oh, these are two thighs together. You know what? Here, I'm gonna do that. There. Okay, that takes care of the chicken. Send over foods to child. Good, going with the flow. Sometimes you just need to chill, y'all. Oh, Before I do anything else, I need to look up a recipe. Oh, you just woke up? Same. I woke up and I was gonna get myself, together or whatever, go to the bathroom and brush my teeth and wash my face and all that. And yeah, I got up and JD had beaten me to the bathroom. Now I'm gonna note that there are two bathrooms in this apartment. He went to the main one because he didn't want to wake me up. I understand and I appreciate that. But still. Hey, honey. Okay. Recipe. I send it to you on Instagram, right? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So let me see. Can I? Is there a record of the stuff I've sent? Okay, saved. All right. Let's go with that. Oh, this is okay. Did I not save this? I know, right, Dark Queen? Thank you, Pete. You've been up since 4 a.m. for old people problems. Okay. That sucks. Okay. Wait, maybe. That's not. Okay. So maybe it wasn't Instagram. Maybe it was something else. Oh. So there is a lady who I met her at Worldcon. What's up, George? How you doing? Um, Met this lady at Worldcon. She makes beautiful necklaces, and she has one that is like, it's like a flat necklace, and it goes like this, like curves all the way around the neck. There's a little piece that comes down here, and this part connects here, and it's so pretty, and it's $60. I don't know if I can afford that right now, but I really, 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 really want one. She just sent me a picture of her lily beads, the warm tone lily beads. She was saying, I think you'd look really good in tiger's eye, that kind of stuff. And now she's going to start pairing the beads with the wires, just to show me what she's got, and then we can plan a necklace. Oh, man. That's trash, little mama. I'm sorry. There was some child screaming outside my. Anyway. Oh, yes, we are doing chicken adobo with white rice. Not for me. But that's okay. I'm getting paid for it. If it wasn't on Instagram, maybe it was on, hold on, maybe it was on YouTube and I saved it. I'm looking for a breakfast recipe I had. And for the life of me, I don't remember what it was. I appreciate y'all just coming to chill right now because it's kind of irritating. I know, right? I am streaming early for today. And I don't really stream that much on weekends anyway. Well, not anymore. Um, well, shoot. But yeah, I'm a little early. I'm still a little early. uh, is that it? I love seeing my community just say hello to each other. Okay. Mooncake fillings. Uh, the lady who fluent in Spanish, she was Afro Latina. And then um, totally tested her husband, his ability to understand what she was saying. And he failed and she just kind of rolled with it. That was okay. That was a long day. Thursday. Protein balls, flour clips, kielbasa soup, Japanese curry in 10 minutes. I did a clip. I don't remember doing a clip. If you say I did a clip though, George, yeah, I totally did a clip. And I'm glad you liked it. Okay, it was not that breakfast sandwich. What? Any more shorts on here? Okay. Wow, okay. Maybe it wasn't you. Did I hallucinate it? Maybe what is this one?
This is another 15-minute meal for those lazy weekday
Oh,
dinners when you
this
have
is the
stuff in
tomato
the
egg
fridge
thingy that I
and
made for
you don't
breakfast
really feel like
yesterday.
cooking. Tomato egg stir
I
fry
loved
is so simple and so comforting.
stuff is so good.
So remember
Okay,
what train?
we move on. Um, okay, I might just have to have JD look for it because I really don't remember. Watch history, breakfast. Yeah, do that, please. That would be great, George. Thank you. Okay, I watched a ton of breakfast, so this is not going to help me. It just showed every single English breakfast, every single video I watched starting from 2022. I don't have that much time. I really don't. There's no way to track it on. No, those are my reels. Those are all the saved videos. Did I tag anyone? Or no, this is where I got tagged. Okay, some of these I don't even recognize. Is that even my cabinet? No, that's not even my kitchen. No. Anyway, okay. I will get JD to help me find this thing. Because I'm sure it was a wonderful idea. I don't remember what I did. All right, we're going to let it go. Okay. And now we're standing. Okay. We've got some King's Hawaiian bread here. I'm going to put the bread over here. Carrots here because that's happening next. These can go back in the fridge. And whatever the breakfast was, it has something to do with the tomatoes. They're currently in the fridge, and I don't know what it is. Oh, wait, which good looking solo, mama? You talking about George? Psh, really? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't be mean to George. I really can't. I'm not allowed. Okay, so let's see. Chicken, let's do the adobo first and then we'll do the curry. So let me find my recipe. Oh, Mama, how do you keep up with your recipes for the restaurant? I'm curious. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, this can serve up to 6, but I only need to make 1 serving. 2 drumsticks per person. I'm trying to remember how. So this is a pair. Oh, 2. Okay, I get it. I'm slow. All right. I was like, okay, if I made a note saying this serves up to 6, how is it that it says 2 drumsticks per person? What? Hold on. Oh, because it's variable, and I'm going to be making the same amount of sauce either way. Hello, Mimi Kamasama. How you doing? What's up? Don't mind me. I'm sipping on my coffee, and apparently it hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah. Okay. So the sauce measurements don't. You are so ridiculous. Yes. Dig right in. You are one of at least 2. Thank you for shouting out pretty good game. Oh, hold on. Wait. Uh you got it at. Wait. Okay, let me go here. And let's go here. Disgusted. It's time for a redemption because I can. See if I can find it. Snack time. Dang it. Okay. Wait. Here we go.
2 hours later.
That too. Okay. I know, right? See, that's just irritating. I hate the fact that you are getting ads. You can't hear the alerts? I do. Is that a thing? I don't remember if that was a Tangia thing. Hmm. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Thank you for telling me that, Lo Mama, because I didn't know. Is anybody else having trouble hearing? I'm going to turn up the desktop sound. I'm going to turn down the music. Oh, it's a green screen. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Technology. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, did I close it? No. I put it on a different tab. I'm smirch. So here, we're gonna go here.
I am sorry, my mentor. I have failed you.
Did you guys hear that one? Yes. Okay. That means I don't have to mess with it. Good Lord. Some of them are showing up kind of oddly, and I need to figure out how to position the boxes. But that might just be a Tangia thing. So, but now they're working.
Touch. Don't touch.
That one's specifically for Blob. Okay, so let's get to this sauce business here. Yes, I am. Today's order is from Jane's Kitchen. Japanese curry, Hail Mary chicken adobo, and 2 orders of bright rice. And it's a screaming goat kind of day, but not quite as bad. You're killing me. I love y'all. You're killing me. You're right. Oh, Connor, you're wonderful. Wait, nobody wants coming food? What? What? Huh? I'm confused. You know what? Okay. Connor, I don't know what you're doing in about 2 to 3 hours from now. But after I finish this, I will message you. If you're going to be available, I will message you and we'll get on this computer and we'll make it work. You're right. Y'all, Connor messaged me a while back about helping me out with Tangia, and I totally forgot. I don't have it on this computer. Oh. You're right, Mimi. You're killing me. You're killing me. I know, of all the times, right? But okay. Let's see what happens. If you are available, I'm only too happy to chat with you about that. Okay, no problem. Give Draco a little snuggle for me. Touch his little beak for me. Okay. So, half a cup. This is a 1/4 cup. I like my adobo sauce. Let me see. Oh, that was exactly where it was supposed to go. Good job, me. Okay, so we got vinegar. Got an onion, making a break for freedom. See you later, Connor. Thank you. You got mail? Stop. Anyway. Okay, so soy. There's that. Okay, you know what? Go handle your business and go clean your balls. It's okay. Nobody likes dirty balls. Okay, so we've got vinegar and soy sauce. You need a quarter cup of brown sugar. That is where the quarter cup thingy came off. I'm just here. I'm a little excited about this upcoming trip to Utah. Not so much because it's Utah, but because I am going to be on a panel. It's going to be me and another clergy friend, and we are going to be talking about digital ministry, and I get to talk about all of you. Yep, that's exactly how it's going down. I'm going to be in Washington for about 3 or 4 days, and then I hop in a plane. Here's the messed up part, okay? You ready? Here's the messed up part. So I go to Washington. I'm there for like 3 or 4 days. I hop in a plane to get to Utah. The plane comes back to California, back to the Bay Area for a layover, and then it flies to Utah. I couldn't have gotten a direct flight. Are you serious? Seriously. Anyway. Yes. I will text you what's working for me, and we will definitely practice Phantom. Not a problem. I know, right? I mean, I might as well at that point. And early, yes, that might need to happen. Oh my God, I'd be so mad. Did I tell you guys my adventures in flying when it came to getting to Puerto Rico? Because just about every single person who flew out there had some sort of plane issue. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And I was no exception. Our planes got delayed. I believe it was a total of 4 times, especially when it came to Texas. So, oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, Mimi. Thank you. So I won't expect anything. Gotcha. How did your parents? No, I'm not going to ask that, because the last thing I delivered to your parents was the thing that I ate before, or that they had eaten before. So I know they like the broccoli beef, so that was good. No problem, Pete. Okay, so we're throwing some orange marmalade in here. This is my own recipe, by the way. I kind of made this one up. I was trying to do a made with Lao trick. It did not turn out as cute as I wanted. You know, when Daddy Lao cuts up carrots like that, they look professional and amazing. When I try to cut up carrots like that, it looks like a 7-year-old with a plastic knife. You want a Carlton? Okay, let's do a Carlton. Yeah, I'm not going to try and be fancy anymore. I'm just going to cut the freaking carrots. Okay, let's pause this. And we are going to give Dark Queen a Carlton. Oh, down here. Oh, you liked it better when they were shredded. Oh, thank you for telling me that. You know what? Hold on. I shall make a note of it right now. Okay, let's see. Let's that's not what I wanted. I ate a lot of broccoli, y'all. I'm going through some of these recipes. I'm glad to hear it. You got mail. I didn't know you were like lurking so much. Okay. Thank you again, Mimi. That is super, super helpful. And I have made a note to shred the carrot. Mostly chicken, nothing wrong with that. Especially now that I realize you can adobo just about anything. I've made chicken heart adobo, and that was tasty. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, Carlton, shall we? Let's do it. There we go. Okay, and I now return you to your regularly scheduled 24/7 R&B lo-fi radio. All right. Moving on. Oh. Well, and remind her she's in the club, the guinea pig club. So the one container is supposed to feed two people. Supposed to. But again, your dad, this guy has a guy appetite. He's big guy with a big guy appetite. Oh. That sounds really familiar. My mom does that too. Really? Your dad barely eats? What? Didn't know that. Hello, splits. Oh, y'all. I love y'all. Okay, where was I? Adobo. Oops, not broccoli adobo. Oh, that's why. So he doesn't have an appetite anymore. Got it. Wild. Okay, good. The japchae, I have the hardest time measuring properly. There are a couple of times I've made the japchae for a different order, and it's mostly meat and not very many noodles. Okay, good, good. Okay, so you have made it into the two servings that it was intended to be. But yeah, if your mom wanted 4 servings, and yeah, she probably got distracted. Like I said, my mom does that all the freaking time. Okay, get some honey in there. And half a cup of water. And I'm glad Brandon gets a chance to, try it himself as well. You guys are really, really good at giving me feedback. Okay, so there's that. It is indeed. And I learned that from my Philippine friends one in particular, when I messaged her frantically, because I think you guys have heard this story. This dish originally came out because I had a work event to go to and I didn't have time to cook the night before. And I messaged my friend and asked her, is there a quick way to make adobo? And she said yes. And she gave me sort of the general idea. So I swapped in a bunch of stuff that I had around the house and made it and prayed it tasted good. This is why this is the Hail Mary chicken adobo. And it worked. So I saved it. Oh, that's a smart move. I am noticing that myself too, Mimi. I have to slow down when I eat. Otherwise, I regret it. Okay. Let me wipe this mat off because now I have to chop some stuff up. I know, right? Seribot is on the job, I have to say. Okay, putting the sausages sideways was a bad idea. Well, let's try something else. There we go. All right. Oh, breakfast burritos are good. It is hard for me to find a suitable breakfast burrito recipe that works for me, but if I do find one, it is on. Oh, hey, I didn't know he takes office on Tuesday. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do a little minced garlic. I try to always cut my garlic fresh because I like that little extra pungency. Yeah, go wash your balls, Mimi. Your balls are dirty. Clean that up. Mocha says hi. Just kind of walk through the kitchen. I've heard it's good, Lo Mama. I've heard it's good. Okay. No problem, Mimi. See you around. Pop back in whenever you feel like it. There is a tiny fly in here, and it is so annoying. I can see it, and it is had a rat for my what do you call it? My shallots. I can't kill it. I freaking think I can't kill it. Well, you got mail? Funny you should mention that. Here in the Bay, it's about to go back up. So Fremont, for one, is going to have temps of about 100 degrees. Oakland is probably going to have about the same. I shudder to think what is going to happen to Hayward. This is going to be on Tuesday. I will not be here. I will be in Washington, where it will be warm, but not blisteringly hot. Okay, so we have our 2 tablespoons roughly of garlic. That goes in there. I'm starting to wonder what a mushroom adobo would taste like. I'm curious. Okay, 1 bay leaf, some ground pepper, and then the party starts. Where is the bay leaf? It's probably right in front of me. The one difficulty about being adventurous, as far as cooking is concerned, is you can never find anything. See, okay, I think that fall is also reproductive season for flies, like the regular flies, not the teeny weeny fruit flies. You son of a, y'all. Just so you'll see what I'm saying here. It's like it came back to haunt me. See that little speck on the onion right there? You see that? You see that? That's a fruit fly. Yes, I did. You got mail. It's gonna get hot in the bay. The fruit fly is here to taunt me. I don't know why it's here. I just had to show you that. 100 degrees in Fremont, at least in the 90s for Oakland. So yeah. Okay, I'm about to pull out the big guns. Hold on. Yeah, I know, right? Insanity. I don't know if I got it. So annoyed. All right, this goes on the table in case it comes back. Keeps hanging out, man. Don't want you here. Okay, a little shake of pepper. And then we stick this in the Instapot and let it do its thing. Okay, so let's go with manual. Sure, let's go with 30 minutes. Sure, we'll leave it alone. Well, usually in the winter, or no, I'm gonna say after winter is over, it's either winter or spring, we end up with a bunch of flies, and it's not even the regular flies, like the small little flies. It's big honkin' freaking flies. And I will end up killing like 10 or 12 of them in a day. And they're hard to kill. They're really hard to kill. They are huge flies. Just that time period though. Anytime outside of, I believe it's winter/spring, they're normal size flies. But these flies look like they're on steroids. They're just this side of not being horse flies. It kind of sucks. Okay, so chicken adobo is in process. White rice is in process. Let's get started on this curry, which I don't need a recipe for because I'm following the instructions on the back of the box. And I have been told, I have a recipe for a curry roux, but my curry roux is not as good as it should be. And I want to work on the flavor because I like being able to tell folks that it's a homemade curry roux. But If using the box is what people are used to, if it's that flavor, I'll let it go. Which is fine. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, you got me. Those flies make me so mad. I need to do like a study stream where all I do is hunt down flies and kill them. That'll take at least, an hour total, especially if it's the usual 10 whatever flies or whatever. Guys, I just forgot something important. When you're making curry, and it's supposed to be a beef curry, it helps when you have beef curry. Just saying. Well, you gotta have beef to put in the beef curry. Okay. Here it is done. Yeah, the cat, right? How are you still here? It's still here. Go in the fridge. And I am gonna work on the meat. Okay. This is my bag of burnt ends. No problem, Mel. We see you. Okay, so what am I gonna do with this? Okay, I need 1 serving of curry. Oof. Oh, my lower back. Ouch. Oh, my back. I really can't whine too loudly though. This back business is my own fault. Okay, let's see. Meat and vegetables with oil in a large skillet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna fry the meat first. Okay, that should do it for 1 serving of meat. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's add some oil. Let's get that going. All right. So the meat's gonna do its thing. Got my potato here. I'm skipping the celery because I don't like celery. It's only meat and potatoes, literally, for this curry, which is fine. What else do I need? Do I need onions? I don't remember what I said was in my stuff. I'm gonna look up my menu and see what I said was in it. Okay. again, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Still mad I don't remember what I was making for breakfast. I really ought to have written that. Beef, potatoes, carrots. Beef, potatoes, carrots. No onion. Okay. So I did what I was supposed to do. Excellent. I think, though, because I have to mess with this, I'm going to add a little extra garlic. I'm going to add a little extra garlic powder. And I don't know if I have any celery seed, but that might also help. And there's no onion powder in that, which really surprises me. Okay, cloves, paprika, tarragon, garlic powder, onion, poppy seed, berbere. Okay, I don't have the celery. Man, this smells good already. Let's see, what is in garam masala anyway? Okay. None of these ingredients are in there. Okay. I was gonna add some garam masala powder. I don't know if I should do that now. And maybe I should just keep it simple. Add a little bit of garlic and onion and call it a day. I do wish I knew where I put the celery seed, but with my luck, I used it all. Maybe I should check my drawers. I have too many spices, folks. I'm just gonna own it and move on. Okay, all right. Found the ground mustard. That's a good sign. And I found the celery seed. Okay, folks, we got this. We got this. All right. So when I make the curry, I'm going to add some celery seed and some mustard powder to it just to amp up the flavor. I will not add the onion. Oh, and I'll add some garlic. I'm going to refill my garlic container while I'm standing here. Okay, sounds like our rice is ready. Perfect. Okay. Let's get a little action going. Trappy! Hello, Trappy! Now we've got it. Okay, we got a little frying action going here. Okay, got my garlic powder. I'll add a little bit of MSG too, because that's also in the original. Dried onion. Let me refill this while I'm at it. You know me, I'm all about being useful. I'll let you guys see this one. How's it going, Trappy? How are you? Y'all, I am so pleased with myself that I managed to fix this microphone. When it goes out again, because I know it will, I might just have to buy a new one. And I say that because I glued this thing shut, and I kind of wish I hadn't. But I was too impatient to wait and go get double-sided tape, which is what these mic covers are glued on with, basically. So when it dies again, I probably won't be able to get the front off without using some acetone, and I already had to do that once. I don't think the mic is going to be able to handle it if that happens again. So, okay. So now my spices are all filled. What am I doing? Add a lid. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that takes care of the dried onion. My rice is ready. Hello, Uncle Stinky. Man, everybody's coming here today. Good times, man. Good times. Okay. Floofy. The rice is perfect. I'm getting the hang of this rice cooker business. Y'all, I did not own a rice cooker until JD and I actually moved in, because he had, you know, a little dinky rice cooker. But I never used a rice cooker because there was no point in my family. He liked the set it and forget it kind of thing that rice cookers do. I was like, well, what happens when your rice cooker dies? But he did talk me into getting a rice cooker, and ooh, did I do that? Y'all, I just unplugged my, oh no. I unplugged the Instapot. What I get for not paying attention. Okay, we're going to go back to manual. We're going to give it going to say 19 minutes there. So I'm going to put this over here out of the way. Yes. See, that was my logic too, Mimi. That was my logic. Why am I buying a whole other piece of equipment when I can use a pot and save space? But, you know, we ended up with a fancy pants rice cooker that can do, you know, rice, porridge, brown rice, like 6 other things. And I was like, okay, as long as this is not a unitasker, shout out to Alton Brown, then I'm okay with this. And it sings to me, so that's fine. Okay, so it looks like my adobo might be all right. I didn't open it, so. Okay, I'm trying to make sure this meat gets a good sear on it. Exactly, if it's a multitasker, that's different. Interesting, Uncle Stinky. Huh. Yeah, I mean, my family is from North Carolina. I've mentioned this before. North Carolinians, one of the things about them is that they love rice. In fact, there is a specific breed of rice. I believe it is called Gold Coast rice that comes from North Carolina. My family wasn't involved in that, but that love of rice just kind of spread throughout the state. So I don't know how my mom taught me how to make rice, but okay, so Lil Mama knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's okay, Killer. Welcome in, dear. But it wasn't until I think I moved out on my own and connected with my Asian friends that I learned how to use the finger trick for rice. I started getting better. And then I learned how to use the finger trick with the rice cooker. That's a win-win. Hey, Mimi, did you get the, right? We love our rice, man. Mimi, did you get the instructions that I sent on how to fix the Rode mic? I put them in Discord, if that helps. Okay, I think this meat might be ready for me to move to the next step. Let's do it. Okay, next step. Put the rice in the water and broth, and once it starts boiling, turn it slow. You see all the liquid in boil. You know what? I think that's what my mom told me too. I did. Thank you, Killer. It's post. Oh, shoot. Where did I put it? I might have put it in general. I think I put it in general. That is true too. You cannot do that with every rice. Oh yeah. Don't worry. It's totally fine, Killer. It's totally fine. You know, Lil Mama, if you dislike John Fisher, strongly dislike him right now, there are some things that I have seen my fellow Oaklanders post that I cannot repeat on camera. Yes, it's in Discord. Oh, I need to cook the vegetables now that the meat's browned up. Oh, you don't see it in general? Okay. Hold on, I will find it. I'll also note that the instructions say to use super glue. Don't do that. Because if you use super glue, then when the microphone breaks again, because it will, you won't be able to get it open, or you'll be able to get it open with like acetone, and you will regret your life choices at that point. Superior. Okay, let's figure out where this thing went. Lurk on, my friend, lurk on. Everybody's like, oh, you want to be a band invader? Oh, nah, bruh. You're getting banned. Okay, let's see. Where would I have put it? Right? Yes. Killer, here's a helpful hint. If that ever happens again, you can sprinkle salt on your fingers and start rubbing them together. And it will dissolve the bond. There's your helpful hint for today. Oh, yeah. That would have been my first that would have been my first go-to. Not gonna lie. You're more than welcome. I don't want to tell you how many times I glued my fingertips together trying to fix this microphone. Okay, I'm gonna keep this up because I don't know if Mimi is still in chat. But if you are not part of PGG's Discord, now's good. And the information on how to fix this Rode wireless mic is in streaming information. So I messed that up. Okay, so I'm going to say that that is ready to go. Hello, Ash. Welcome in, my friend. I missed you. I have issues with Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to just put it that way. So I don't care what you That's good to hear. How have you been? Feel free to DM me if you want to talk about it or whatever. But in general, how are you doing? I know you've had it rough for the past year, at least. Yeah, I kind of figured. You have definitely had a time of it. Oh, I jumped the gun. Ash, you got me so happy to see you. I put in my little cube there too soon. Too soon. Okay, so this needs a lid. Put a little lid on. Let's let it cook. Ugh, that's trash. I'd imagine you've had more than one sleepless night lately. You should do that, Killer. That sounds yummy. Okay. So I am now going to place my little curry bag thing in the freezer and hope it doesn't go flying. All right. Curry goes here. Ooh, what did I just step on? Okay. We're fine. Really? Yeah, DM me. I want to know more about this. And even if I cannot do anything physically, I want to support you emotionally any way I can. Yeah, tell me everything. So I'm just going to experiment here. Adding a little bit of MSG, just a sprinkle. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of ground mustard. We do not fear MSG in this house. However, the ground mustard seems to have attitude. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad I could be that for you. Hey. Salted tomato concentrate. Wow. Let's see. Okay. I've already used my, well, let's dry this out. Oh. I should put the lid back on. I'm doing okay. Let me catch you up on a few things. No, it's fine. It's not like you haven't been distracted for a while. I just realized there's some stuff in this container that's making me nervous. Catching you up. I'm starting my own business. I lost my job back in May. And I'm getting really tired of trying to get a job, especially now. We did this already, folks. We did this like 10 years ago, and people forget. Where the companies determine how much you get paid and for what, and have the right to fire you if you don't adhere to their standards. If I got a It was back in May. Yep. And to make it worse, JD lost his job back in February. Or no, April. So we're both unemployed right now. He's been having trouble finding a position, mainly because companies are doing that ghosting thing. And I refuse to work for another company that is going to pay me less than what I would need to pay my bills. I'm not going to say a living wage, but less than I need to pay my bills. And doesn't have the benefits that I need. If it is a contract position, paying $35 an hour, there are no health benefits, no health benefits, no dental, no 401k of any kind whatsoever. $35 an hour is not going to be enough to pay my bills. That's just how it is in the Bay Area. It's got to be every country. I agree with you, Killer. I absolutely agree with you. So I'm like, okay. And it just so happened that I was part of a home chef thing. Last time I lost my job for a long period of time, called Josephine. So the point of Josephine, y'all, if you've heard this story, just tune me out. The point of Josephine was to give home cooks an opportunity to make some sort of money off their food. So you had this little platform you would go on, you would order your food, etc., etc., etc. Y'all, I'm gonna keep talking and hope that you can read the closed captioning. If you can't, let me know. All right, I'm gonna give this some time to do its thing. I'm gonna cook it till the potatoes are tender. Yes, I'm hoping that's the case too, little mama. So, I get to chill for a second. So you had your platform, you could sell your food, etc., etc. Everything was cool. I was making some decent money. People would come to your house and pick up the food after ordering it. Not gonna lie, back then, just as now, one of my preferred, she really is, little mama, you are not lying. One of my preferred cuisines was Asian food. I made bibimbap back then, and it was totally fine. I was a little startled when the person came to pick up their bibimbap, and it was a Korean guy. And I'm like, oh boy. Nope. To be fair, since then, I've had a lot of Asian folks order my food, knowing it is Pan-Asian cuisine, and I do my best to be as authentic as I can. So far, everybody's loved it. Even the folks who have eaten my food that is from their particular country of origin have enjoyed it, so that gives me hope. But I digress. Killer, I'll put it this way. I do not know of any remote job vacancies that are not contracts and that actually pay a decent wage in this country. What is decent wage for us? Decent wage for me, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Okay, my cost of living in the Bay Area is so high that I need at least $100,000 a year to live comfortably. I can get by on $85,000, but that's scraping. But there you go. Aw, thank you, Ash. I really needed to hear that. Aw, thank you. I have a sermon that I need to preach in October. I have another story about that, by the way. And I think that's going to make its way in there. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. $500 is the power bill, and here it's the minimum. I know, right? Exactly. So, getting back to the situation. Okay, so that was Josephine. Josephine was fine and good. That's true. Thank you, Ash, for that reminder. So everything was fine and good until the California Department of Health caught up with Josephine. Josephine was apparently breaking some health laws. Didn't realize it. So the health department came after him. But they were smart about it. They're like, okay, we have obviously violated some laws here. Let's talk about it. Let's see if there's a way to make this legal so that home cooks can do this. And at the time, there was a law that allowed for cottage foods to be made. So you could bake your own bread, bake your own cupcakes or whatever, and package them up and sell them. But there wasn't anything for food, like dinners. So they went through the process, and a couple of years later, ABA 626 was passed, which allowed for home cooks to sell out of their kitchens within certain parameters. And that's where I came back into the story. No problem. Go ahead, Ash. So that's, yeah. I got a message from Alliance, which is the group that formed out of Josephine, rebranded and everything, about them looking for home cooks to become part of this new platform now that this law had passed. And they were like, we pay for your training. It's all online. You can do it at your own pace. And if you finish the program, you get $3,000 to start your own business. I was like, I volunteer as tribute. So, finished the program, got my $3,000. I am now sort of in a waiting period because you need a business license and you need a MICO license, micro enterprise home kitchen operation license, in order to do this. Plus you have to pass an inspection. There's an $800, $800 yearly fee that you have to pay, I think, to the Secretary of State. And then, of course, you have to pay fees quarterly to make this work. So, that's where I am now. As I sit here and I'm on another platform right now because I am not officially in business. So the other platform, the Chef, SHEF, is one of the platforms that sprung up after this law came into effect. So this stuff that I'm cooking right now is through that platform while I go through the process of having a real business. So a man and God walk on the beach. Two sets of footprints are left behind while the man is bothering but scared. God asks him, why are you nervous? The man says, you left me. I saw sometimes only one footprint is left behind. God laughs and says, wrong, my son. On the hard terrain, I got you on my shoulders. I kind of like that one. I like that one better than the Western version, I guess, of that story. I like it better than I Carried You. Yes, Killer, that is exactly what it is. Chef. It's available here in the US and I think Canada. I think it's available in like one other country. So that's beautiful, Ash. I love how your grandfather shares those things with you. Lay it on me, Killer. What's up? Tell me what's going on. The core memory? That's a good one. I remember my grandfather. Okay, that's true. I remember you telling me that your grandpa was a rabbi. Okay, it needs to cook a little longer. I'm almost there. Okay, chicken adobo is cooking. Curry is almost done. White rice is definitely done. how do I call this? What I say is Luke 19:10, or if I want to be a little more wordy, Luke 19th chapter, 10th verse. That's how I say it. Oh, you're going on the bus? Cool. All right. Are you going to run some errands or something? I'm not trying to be nosy, but... Okay. Let me do this. Clean up all of this. How to ask for this? Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Why not, right? Oh, man. Ash, thank you for the reminder. I should download a movie to watch on my plane flight. I wonder if JD has Napoleon Dynamite. I'm curious. How do you ask for it? Sure, yeah, tell me about it, Ash. I want to see. How to ask for this. Like, what do you mean how to ask for it? Like, how to look for it online? Or how to ask someone to read it to you? I'm curious. Okay, sounds like, hold on, let me grab a pen. Okay, he wrote a citation from the Bible and you don't understand it. Okay. Chicken adobo is done, man. We're just waiting on the curry, yo. Okay, so let me type it out. This is the long way to say it, okay? But it'll be clearer. Okay, so you say, but the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. Ooh, do you know, Ash, I have never seen the Shawshank Redemption. Never seen it. So I need to add that to the list, apparently. Okay, Luke 19th chapter, 10th verse. There, okay. So, Killer, when you see that, when you see something like what you just wrote, Luke 19:10, think Luke 19th chapter, 10th verse. Now, let's say you see something like, uh-oh. Okay, so something else? Okay. I'm shooting for comprehension here. I am obviously confused. There you go. And I think Ash is asking you, Killer. But no, you're trying to, it sounds like you're trying to find that verse for yourself so you can read it. Oh, yes. Okay. Name, chapter, verse. It is called a passage, or if you want to be fancy pants about it and sound like a biblical scholar, it's called a pericope. Let me type that out for you. That's a fancy way to say passage. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Just like in a book, when you refer to a certain passage in a book, you're talking about a certain paragraph or a certain line or whatever, same thing. There you go. Yes. Chapter. Well, to me, chapter means an entire section as opposed to one piece or one verse. And I've heard the word pasok. I haven't heard that word since seminary. You're welcome. I hope both of us gave you the answer you needed. I'm sorry for the confusion. Okay. If the potatoes are cooked through, that means the carrots are cooked through and the meat is just about cooked through. So now we're going to break up our little curry block here. Is all we need is one. Stir it. And we're going to let that cook for a little bit longer, and then we're done. That's okay, Ash. Do you want to DM it to me? You can do that. How long am I going to be? Not too much longer, because this is the last dish that I have to make. Oh, okay. The line you were looking for was in Joshua 1:5. Okay. I'm glad you found it. I'll probably be on for maybe another, I'm going to say 30 minutes at the most. Okay. Dishes are done. Yay! Okay, so you're in a charity event last week. Nice, nice. Killer, the rumor is that there are ghosts in my house. So that's nothing new. People have mentioned floating lights, shadows, things like that. Are they friendly? Well, apparently. I certainly haven't had any problems. That's true. Mimi's right. That PGG gave me this camera. So yeah, weird stuff does happen. Okay, let me try this. Now that I've added a few things. Oh, you packed food for the poor for Sukkot. Oh, you did 80 boxes? Wow. Wild. You guys did some work. That's awesome. Wow. That's so cool. Did you walk the burb? Oh, I don't think you've walked the burb yet. Okay. Interesting. That's very odd. I've never noticed the camera still tracking me when the computer is off, but also JD will unplug the camera when it's not in use. Okay, that's a slight improvement. I mean, it's curry, but I think I can do better. I really think I can do better than that. And it might be one of those things where it just needs to sit for a while. Yes, okay. Absolutely, Killer. You can ask me any question you want. You're fine. Oh, yeah. Shh. That's true. Y'all have more work to do. Your stream is still cooler than mine, but y'all have more work to do. Clergy is a religious leader of any kind. Okay, we will see him. See you later. So yeah, that's all clergy is. A religious leader. Some seminary students count because they're training to be religious leaders. It is an umbrella term. Yes, exactly it. I am in a group called Clergy with Cats. We have a bunch of clergy. There are rabbis and there are Christian pastors, and I think there are a couple of Buddhist leaders, and yeah. And all of us have cats. Yes, yes. I'm glad. That's better. Okay, now it's a little bit on the bitter side. Why is it bitter? Yeah, now it's bitter, y'all. I think I messed up. That's okay. We have ways to combat it. Okay. I want to get a soda, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get some water for right now. Wait, what? Hold on. Ash, what do you mean? I would say if you can, take courses in Judaism and take courses in Christianity. Stay away from the conservative stuff. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Ash. I got so confused. I'm so sorry. Yes, got you. Okay. Me. I'm dead. That's right, yes. Jews do not baptize, y'all. They don't. They circumcise, but they do not baptize. We baptize, but we do not circumcise. Oh, Killer, remember, I was an English teacher. This is normal. When I was a kid, I used to be told to speak English by my classmates because they used a lot of words that they did not understand. You are not alone. I will. I will. Absolutely, Ash. Conservative in the term, how do I explain this without sounding biased? I don't think there's any way to do it. I'll put it this way. A lot of what you see about American Christianity in the news, those are the conservatives. So the people who want to repeal abortion rights, the folks who are homophobic, the folks who believe in particular, who believe in the Bible literally, but pick and choose what they want to believe otherwise. They believe the Bible is inerrant. And yeah, they believe in it literally. Yes, there you go. Okay. That's better. I have fixed my mistake. All right. Take me with you.
I'm Draco. I'm Draco.
No. They believe that it is inerrant, that the Bible has absolutely no mistakes, and every single word written is as true today as it was when it was written 3,000 years ago. But yet they pick and choose. When it comes to things like, not eating shellfish or wearing mixed fabrics or things like that. Yeah, they just kind of ignore that part. But don't get me started. Ash and I have had some wonderful conversations. Okay, that's better. About the Bible and about belief systems. He was the one who taught me about Mishnahs. Yeah, we're not supposed to wear the American flag on clothes. We're not supposed to step on the flag. We're not supposed to fly a flag that is damaged in any way. Yeah. Oh, that is a problem. Okay, note to self, don't go overboard with the mustard. Do not do that. Exactly. That is what I was taught as a Girl Scout. The flag is to be treated as reverent, with reverence. It is an important part of our history. Therefore, you treat it with respect. If you fly a flag at night, it has to have a spotlight on it. Little things like that. That's fair. Okay, that person is not an ultra conservative. And, I have no problem with folks who say, don't support abortion. Okay. They will say, abortion is not for me. However, I understand that life happens. Just because it is not for me does not mean it is not for everyone. Now we're talking. I'm really trying to make this taste good, you guys, because the packet as it is all right. It's really missing something. I have added MSG. I have added mustard. Let's try a little more garlic powder. Yeah, and really, any minority group, when they are not being taken care of, are much more likely to fall through the cracks, and all that happens. you become more prone to things like drug abuse, regular abuse, exploitation, all of that. You know, kids, elderly people, LGBT folks, ethnic minority, people of color, all of that. Thank you, Killer. You're so sweet to me. There's a reason I do what I do. Okay, we're tasting more garlic now. That's good. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more sugar because I'm still tasting a little bitterness on the back end. And it's entirely possible I could have just gone with, you know, the little curry thingy and called it a day. And I agree with you, Killer. I absolutely agree with you. My thing is, do not harm other people in the process. If you are harming people, that is wrong. If you are not harming someone else, do whatever you want. The hard part comes when you want to do something to honor someone, but it's going to hurt somebody else if you do it. Commercial time. Yes, please, Mimi. I would like that very much. It might be a special because I know it's going to take a minute to make wontons. But yes, I would like that. In fact, I think that would be a great way to use up leftovers. Fair, okay. I'd imagine they're tedious then, but easier to make. Okay, so our let me just get another fork. Okay, so yes, I got you. So the adobo is done. And that needs to cool. I'm gonna take this pot out and we're gonna put it here. Do its thing. I'm gonna try this another time, one more time. It's getting there. Definitely, Killer. Ooh. Yes. I have a lot of broth in my freezer right now. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Killer. I totally see what you're saying, and you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to start Googling. Because maybe it's not the spices in... Oh, by the way, Mimi, the instructions are in streaming information. Streaming information, that's where it is. I'm sorry. Um, hmm. Okay, cool. All right, you know what? Let's try something. Tonkatsu. I have tonkatsu sauce. No, I don't. I had to think about that. No, I don't. I have Worcestershire. I have soy. Let's go with a little bit of soy. Soy sauce, ketchup. We are out of ketchup. Why did I not ask JD to pick up ketchup? That was dumb. Oh, a foster home? Maybe that's what it is. And you talked about adoption. Okay, sounds good. Tiny bit of soy. You have ketchup. Okay, if you are okay with sharing, I'm still mad I didn't think to ask for ketchup. That was dumb. Anyway, I tried to make tomato egg for breakfast yesterday. We didn't have ketchup. We ended up using Cholula. Cholula is not ketchup. Okay, that was it. Soy sauce. I needed to add soy sauce. And I'm going to add a tiny bit more sugar because I'm still tasting a little bit of bitterness. And I had this whole discussion with a friend. I think Killer can relate to this, Mimi can relate to this, and if Ash were still here, he would probably be able to relate to this too. A friend of mine noted that people have a tendency, you know, because there's a low carb happening right now, they will order dishes that don't have rice or will not order the rice with the dish and then complain that the dish is too salty or too whatever. Understandable, Killer, understandable, but at least she's not going to say no just right off the bat. I just forgot what I was saying. That's okay. Probably wasn't important. Oh, low carb kick. Okay. So they'll complain about it being too salty or too whatever. My friend was like, knowing this dish comes with rice or whatever, and then you ordering the dish and then complaining that the dish is too salty, you're eating it without one of the main components. What are you doing? So she was kind of annoyed. Well, he was kind of annoyed, my bad. My friend is trans, and I keep forgetting. Oh, really? See, now I do want to hear your opinion, Killer. And I probably shouldn't worry too much about this dish because it does come with rice. Perfect. Okay. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. The bitterness is gone. The flavor is amped up. Maybe all it needed was some extra curry powder and some soy sauce. That's it. That's probably all it needed. I just spent 20 minutes trying to jazz up something that didn't really need that much help. That is true. You're right, Killer. If someone tells you, hey, I want to try XYZ dish, you're more than happy to be like, sure, here's XYZ dish. Go crazy. Enjoy. Oh, well, I don't eat it with rice or pasta. Okay, that's your problem. No, I think you understood me. That's pretty accurate. Let's see. Adobo is done. Let me go back to my curry and make a note. Oops. Ah. There is a bona fide fly in here now. God. That's right. No substitutions. What am I doing? Right. Okay. Oh, I never did do a thing for that. Okay. So let me go ahead and do a note. I wanted a note. Notey note. Japanese curry from the box. Add small amounts of additional Asian curry and soy sauce and or MSG until flavor is boosted. Oh, I should have put that as a color. Whoopsie. Okay, now if I type in curry, I said if I type in curry, 2 R's, 1 Y. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna make this. Hello, Pete. Welcome back. There's that. World's oldest curry. I don't know what I did with the other one. Undersalt everything that can be salted later. I like that. Right. Now, if and yes, you're right. If you are used to, oh, that would be so cool, Mimi. I would be so down. It has been years since I had sweet and sour pork. And now that I have a suitable sweetener substitute, it would be nice to be able to eat that again. It's been so long. Right, and see, if you're, in my opinion, if you're eating it with rice, it's okay if you oversalt it because that's what the rice is for. You're basically seasoning the rice as well, so, you know. Okay, let me see. I had something in my notes here about beef curry. Okay. Japanese. Use the box, modify it for more flavor. Okay, so there's that. This is my recipe for the world's oldest curry, which looks delish. And it is delish. I am going to archive that recipe for, what am I archiving? The recipe for curry roux, because I think this one's going to be better. Curry beef. Yes, for me. Ooh, I still have this recipe for Tobago crabs and dumplings. Anyway, um, there is, and let me show it to you. Here we go. And I'm gonna tag this before I forget. 1 second, please. It goes on their menu. Okay. It's the right color. Okay, I think I got it now. All right. Okay, so sweeteners. Here are my favorites so far. I need to get more of this stuff. So, Splenda. The Splenda brand usually is this stuff right here. This is what most people think of when they think of Splenda. Okay, this is pure sucralose, which is much sweeter than regular sugar, but doesn't have the carbs in it. So I can pour this in my coffee, pour it in my whatever all day and not have a problem. These are specially formulated for baking and cooking. And I made a Vietnamese dish the other night. Yeah, Pete, I love Splenda too. I made a Vietnamese dish that called for, what was it? It called for some sort of, it called for a caramel sauce, a savory caramel sauce. So if you're making the regular version, you would take the sugar, put it in a pan all by itself, and just keep stirring until it melts and turns golden brown. I can't use regular sugar. So I used this, poured it in a pan, and it browns up just like regular sugar because it's got allulose in it. Really? Splenda makes your blood sugar go up? Interesting. It sounds like your body is like, oh, it's sweet. Yeah, party over here. Like, no. It's not like that. Do you crash after that? Pete, what is your dish request? So those are my two favorites. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got sick. Okay, I need to check one more thing. Oops. Oh, sweet as up. Okay, Pete, do me a favor. Can you DM me that in my Discord? Because I will forget. But DM me. I am more than happy to make sweet and sour pork. I have a pork loin in the freezer right now. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. So that will be extremely helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Super, super helpful. Okay, let me take a look at... How do I do this? Before you forget, yes, allulose caramelizes just like regular sugar. Be careful though, because pure allulose can mess with your stomach. It made me very sick, and I was at work, which made it worse. Fortunately, I didn't have a whole lot, but yeah, JD and I made this beautiful strudel, and it was decorated and it was so pretty. I had this much, 4 little cubes, about this much. I was in and out in the bathroom all day. It was bad. I messaged JD and I was like, hey, how are you feeling right now? He's like, not feeling too good. Keep going to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, you ate that strudel I made, didn't you? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, tell you what. Take the strudel, throw it out. And yeah, we just gotta ride this one out. I'm sorry. We have a fly in here. Honey? Do you want to take care of the fly in the kitchen? Come in through the living room. There. He's about to land on the counter. There it is. Oh, it start moving again. Flying toward the hallway. Yeah. Okay, hi. I am not food. Go away, please. Pest control. Thanks, Pete. Of course you'd land on the blinds. On the blinds. On the other side of the blinds. Yeah, that's why it's on the other side of the blinds.
No. Dead flat there.
Yeah. Hold on. Gonna wrap this real quick over here. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing my thing while we track this fly. The zap, exactly, killer. I need to go to my website and figure out exactly how much is in a, what's that word? In a dosage. There we go. Okay, that's where I need to be. Great. Got it. BRB, y'all. Come on, dude. Come on. Out the door. You followed me to the door. Yep, there are two of them. They're hanging out together now. Yeah, and then they went that way. You followed me to the door. Oh, there. Okay, there's one. Hold on. Wait. You don't have to do anything. If I do this right. Nope, didn't do it right.
That's why I was looking.
I was like, sometimes they'll land on the door and I'll move it just enough. And, you know, they'll fly right out. Oh, down here. Hit. Okay. Hit. Hate not being able to let fresh air in through. The hunt continues. Yeah, they're hanging out over here by the door. And in the living room. Oh. Okay, nope, that's not a fly. Of course they are. We do have a punching bag in the living room. So when God formed Adam from his sand, a piece fell off. God said, "Be." Okay. Oh, there's a yeah. There are now two flies in the kitchen. No. I'm explaining to little mama what's happening. Sorry. So now I don't want to close the back door in case the flies get trapped in here. I really love having fresh air, but I do not like it when the flies decide that it's a good time to reproduce. Don't you fly near my... Stay away from my curry. Welcome back, Ash. He's hovering around here, and then... Okay. I'm gonna leave it to you to track. The fly just wants a little taste. You're not wrong. Okay, stealing snacks, man. Okay, over here.
Touch. Don't touch.
Pretty much, that's accurate. Ooh, what's her favorite pie? Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't think I understood it. So God said be after a piece fell off? Your energy drink blew in your back. Oh, that sucks. Rhubarb pie is amazing. I love rhubarb pie. Oh, that's how bees are. Oh, because a little piece came off at a... Oh. I want lemon pie too. Okay, now I get the joke, killer. I'm sorry. I'm slow today. Thank you for explaining. Oh, the pun is that's okay. That makes perfect sense. I get you. Okay, do I log in as this? Fly and to be, oh, that, okay. Did not realize. To be, buzzy bee, and to be is into slow today. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I'm just trying to make sure I have my portion sizes correct here. I do need to go down Lord more. It's not the end yet. I am still trying to figure out how much rice I said was in each one. Was it 32 ounces of rice? This is annoying. Where did I put portion sizes? No, I think he's talking about the stream. Okay. It doesn't say. I don't remember what I did. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's it. That's where I can go. Okay. I might have to do that, Killer, just on general principle. Here we go. Serving sizes. Okay. So I start off with 32 ounces. Perfect. Okay. 2 servings of rice, 32 ounces. I can do that. Half your plate is rice? What? Wild. Okay. So sorry about all the distraction or whatever, but that actually works out because I was trying to give my food some time to cool. Let's go to something a little bit different. If John was in here, I would totally ask him. Welcome home, Ash. Welcome home. Okay. So now that I know what I'm doing, I had a feeling it was supposed to be 32 ounces of rice. I didn't want to screw that up though. It's always the appropriate amount. Psh, duh. Okay. Let's scoop some rice here. Where's my ricey scoopery thing? Here we go. I get the feeling I might need to make more rice. That's okay. 23 p.m. Yes, 12:54 EC. Here. And this actually kind of works out because each cup, I made 2 cups of rice, which works out to roughly 32 ounces. So I made 1 serving, 1 order of rice. There. That is 32 ounces of rice. That's 1. And the fly is back. I'm going to wait until it lands before I call JD back in here. Let me grab the rice cooker. I can now safely unplug my Instant Pot. I'm gonna set up the rice cooker for another batch of rice. Because it didn't make enough, that's fine. Because at least now that I know what I'm doing, wait. Cooked potatoes, you had it right. Potatoes are the most satisfying food, and they are the most satiating food. Not wrong. Okay. I have taken to storing my rice in a container, a very large one. So I have to drag everything off it. In order to access the rice. Okay, honey, fly's back. I'm gonna stop here. And I am going to move back slowly so as not to make the fly go away. By the trash can on the garlic container. Nice. Y'all hear that? Hey, there goes again. One down, 1 to go. At this point, I am going to go ahead and close the black door. because we might even have gotten that teeny weeny
Yeah, he
fruit
can
fly.
say hi to his friend from hell.
Right. I said you. Anyway, be right back. I hate having to close that door, but it is what it is. Okay, moving on. Aw, that sucks. JD to the rescue. Yep. All right. Actually, I'm going to put that pen right there. Now, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by a fly. We're going to scoop and wash another 2 cups of rice. I will absolutely do that, Ash. Okay, that's another 2 cups of rice. Let me grab this. I close my bag with clothespins. Drag this container lid on top, snap it down, and put stuff on top of that. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna wash this. Somebody give a shout out to Jay Dorrance, please. If there's anybody left in chat that can do that. Okay. How are you representing your day, Ash? Okay, take 2. This time, we're using the quick method, which is about half the time of normal. So, in the meantime, I'm going to put this over here for the rice. I thought I had... Okay. 32 ounces of rice. Okay. I don't like doing this way. I may just have to. I'm gonna have to put the curry and the adobo in bigger containers. Alexa, add 32-ounce round containers to the shopping list. Yes, yes, you did. Thank you, Lil Mama. Okay, the second fly is back. Let's see where it decides to go. Okay, in the meantime, go ahead and pour this curry into this container. And clean it up after. Okay. You did well, little mama. You did well. Okay. You're so welcome. Okay, I'm gonna have to scoop some of this out, but I am gonna scoop out the sauce, not any of the fillings, because it seems kind of messed up to do that otherwise. All right. Adobo. I'm gonna be smart this time, and I'm gonna use a spoon. The chicken is super, super tender. I want food, but I'm too uninspired to cook. Killer, I like that one. That's cute. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Okay. So this is what it's supposed to look like. This is 16 ounces of adobo. That's gonna go in the fridge. I am gonna use a small bowl. Totally fine, Killer. The very fact that you're here and you want to chat, nobody's complaining, trust me. This might take a while, y'all. My community just vibes, man. So like I said, what I'm doing now, I'm getting rid of some of the curry gravy to get this down. Still too much. To 2 cups. Because that is what the customer paid for. And it's not like I want to be a cheapo or anything. But this is sort of my training ground. Why it's particularly annoying. For, you know, my business. So consistency is key. If you don't get away from my curry, well, that's useful. Thank you, Saribot. I didn't know it could do that. Okay. That's looking closer to... It should be. Is it giving you weird responses? I'm sorry. I haven't been paying attention. Fighting off overenthusiastic flies. A link? Okay. Okay. That is a good chunk of the curry sauce gone, but you can see how much of the actual stuff is in there. So we now have about half of what was there. I'm probably going to put this in a container and refrigerate it and throw some meat in here or something if I'm bored. See what's going on. Okay, so that's what's supposed to happen. Interesting. Hmm. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Add the commit to... Okay. Oh, you do? Okay. Tell me what we need to do. Okay. Ooh. Killer's smart. Killer's so smart. Okay, I think you're right. So here is what I need to do. Here we go. All right, we got this. Let's try that. Silly. Ooh! Right over my head. He dive bombed me. Why don't you try it? Okay, that should have worked. What? Okay. Fine. Okay, let's try this again. Hug the cat instead. We know that works. And the Carlton, we can do that too. Your squishy sound is still around, I promise you. But just logged in. Okay. We'll make it work. That's one more thing for me to... Okay. Okay, it's here. I know it's here because I heard it go off. And I don't remember what happened to it. Really killer. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me take care of this. And I will fight with this off stream. Because that will give me something else to do today. Nightbot was the first bot that I used. And it was actually surprisingly easy. Okay, we're going to save this. Actually, we're going to save this curry for another time, because I may need to use it again. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this goes in here. This goes in here. Japanese curry. Chicken adobo. Chicken. White rice. Over there. Okay. In the fridge. And I don't really need to label this yet, because I will be labeling it anyway at some point. So, kimchi, masoda. Right. It's there. Kimchi can go on top of this. Parmesan cheese goes there because that's for later this week. All right. And then we have a container full of rice. That's this one. Hey, honey. Fly landed. I'm going to go the other way around this time. On the container for the... And you just moved. Probably land again because that's where the food is. On the lid. Okay. He's right by the camera, y'all. That way. He flew behind you. And we'll probably be back in a minute. Oh. All right, we're making this happen, people. Killing some flies today. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty much. Y'all are silly. Okay, let me grab my pen again and write on this container so I know what I'm looking at. Apparently, Ash. Okay, curry roux. Okay. Putting my pen down. Putting this in the freezer. I'm going to find some place to put this. Ooh. Ginger trying to make a break for it. Refried beans. Curry roux. There we go. Okay. Okay, y'all. That's pretty much it for me. I need to do some dishes. I need to put some things away. I need to wait for this frickin' fly. What would you kill to eat right now, Ash? I'm curious. Poland, right? I know what that is, but I don't know what that is. I should know what that is. But I think I'm confusing it with something else. Slow cooked stew. With meat, potatoes, and beans. Something that I can't really eat. But I think I could probably come up with a diabetic friendly version. That sounds so yummy. And Ash, the New Year is coming up for y'all soon. Am I right? And in the meantime, I am going to do some redemptions. And we have Chi. And we have Chi. Really? Solid. Rosh Hashanah is this weekend. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeti. That's so cool. Um, and then there's the right. Okay, the Carlton. Let's do the Carlton. Let me go ahead and mute this. Mute. And we'll do that. There you go. Okay. That takes care of my redemptions. Ash, I'm going to work on the sound. Like I said, I know that sound worked because Purra accidentally set it off. Wait. Speaking of Purra. Okay, let's see. Hugs. Okay, is that right? That's it. Let me see what's going on with this. Because it's the same. Oh, they remember you. Yes, they ask about you every once in a while. Duck toys, squeaky dogs, sound effect. Okay. So that's fine. Yep, they sure do. Oh, you know what? Maybe the command is messed up. That's probably okay. Okay. No, it should be fine. Yep, I messed up the command. And I forgot to add you as a user. There you are. You go. Okay, Ash, try it again. Let's see what happens. That's there we go. Squishy, that's right. Sorry, Killer. Only moderators, streamers, and Ash get to use that command. That is his command and his alone. Yes. Wait, do you want it to be hug or do you want it to be hugs? Aw. Well, I was asking. Yes, Killer, please go ahead and send the picture. That would be great. Hugs with a capital H? We can do that. Let's see. Do that now. In fact, I'll change it on all the four. Capital H. Okay. Capital. Got you. Okay. That takes care of the command. That takes care of that. And okay, now it's fixed. Y'all are so sweet to each other. Look at that. Okay. So everything is cooked. The second batch of white rice is almost done. The kitchen smells good. I'll say that much. 18 minutes to go on this. I kind of want to hang on to this broth as well. Put this in another container. And let me go back to my music real quick. Here we go. Help each other out if you can. I'll even leave in the bay leaf because I can. Here we go. It's on cooldown. Don't worry. I've got you covered. Hang on. You want Hug Kitty? Let's Hug Kitty. As soon as I remember what I'm doing. Okay, not that. This. Okay, you ready? Here we go. What? It put me on cooldown. You suck, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. You just gotta wait another like minute and a half. And then you'll be able to redeem it. Hey, honey? Okay, I'm not sure what to do now. So, y'all, here's the situation. Remember that fly I told you about? It's trapped between the glass. I could just let it sit there and not open the window. All right, then. The fly is trapped between the glass and the screen. And it's trying to figure out how to get out. And JD is using our little electric fly swatter to make sure it doesn't have much of a choice except to fly right into it. You missed. Ooh, they have the... Oh, Ash says hi, by the way. And like I said, we can just leave it there to die. I do have my cruel streaks, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, JD says hi, Ash. Is it still in there?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, adobo broth. Oh, killer, that's a good one. I'll put it this way, I don't see a fly anymore. I don't see one in the tracks either, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay. Nope, still alive. Still alive. He just buzzed past my face. But I don't know where he just went. I'm hoping it heads back towards the window so I can trap it again. Just land on the screen. Crawl behind the glass again. Nope, of course not. Bye, y'all. Disappeared again. You're digging all the graveyard jokes. Okay. That's hilarious, Ash. I love those. Did I wash all these dishes? Yes, I did. All right. Okay. I'm going to spare you the additional drama. Let's find somebody to raid. And I'm going to clean up this kitchen. Lay it on me, Ash. What's your important question? No, I'm not going to put this in the sink yet. Is it still a beat? Deep. I love it. Okay. That will do for now. All right, y'all. Let's see who's on. Tofu. I didn't hug the kitty. Oh, that's right. I sure didn't. Okay. You know what? I won't even cost you a redemption. Here we go. And we have... And we hug Chi. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Ash. All right, let's go ahead. What's up? What's up, killer? Let's see who's on right now. I will absolutely tell Pura that you missed them. Okay, let's see. Quinn's on. Pumpkin ravioli. That sounds intriguing. Go find a food. Yes, do that. Fermentation day. Fascinating. No problem, Ash. Feeding yourself is more important. Let's see. Potential bliss. Pork chops with apple fennel and pumpkin mac and cheese. Ooh, pumpkin mac and cheese sounds really good. Porter Hawk is doing a fundraiser. Lana Kane. What's Lana doing? She's gaming. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid Rare Rao. Ray Rao. All right, here we go. Oh, I almost forgot to treat the cat. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can get the cat in here to be treated. Polka. Come on. got treats. You have to come get the treat. Rat. She is considering coming for a treat. Maybe. She's not sure yet. Come here. Did you go back to sleep? Come here. Want a treat? Okay, so when I call you for a treat, you don't want to come in. I hate doing this. Yeah, over here. You perk up when I get close to you with the bag, and then I walk away and you don't want anything to do with me. Got it. Hold, please. Hi. Yeah, I know. You're sitting down. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. Here's the cat. Come here. Mocha. Come here. Here. Why are you trying to ignore the treat? What the heck? I don't know what happened, but she just ran off. Sorry, killer. I tried. I really did try. Anyways, I'll treat her off camera or something. Anyway, and our rice is done. No, you know what's funny? She used to be. When she was a kitten, she figured out pretty quickly that if she heard me talking in here and she came in and just sat on the stool and just meow, 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 sooner or later someone was going to redeem treat the cat. And somehow she got tired of that. Okay, did I spell her name right? Hope I did. Wait a minute. Okay, where is... I did spell it right. Okay. Okay, so now we're about to raid. Here's the raid call. So now you have 3 raid calls to choose from. Pick one and copy paste, and we're gonna raid Ray. That is what we are doing. There we go. I don't know what I just did. Oh. Okay. So we are we're doing this. And thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. I have no idea what that weird sound was. Whatever. And I will be back. No, I will not be back. Y'all, important announcement. I'm leaving Tuesday. I will not be back until the 15th of this month. Okay, so I'll be gone for almost 2 weeks. I'll be in Washington. If I can do any streaming, I will. But it's possible that I won't. Expect to see reels. There will be some reels. I can at least do that, right? Okay. So I will see y'all when I get back, and we're out of here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Thank you, killer.